In one sense, the Republican murals story is even shorter because for most of the period they didn't paint murals. Main reason for that is that they couldn't have got away with it if they tried. You didn't get to express Republican or even nationalist aspirations or symbolism in public space. That changed in 1981 with the hunger strike. Some of the prisoners, and particularly Bobby Sands, they wrote messages on basically on toilet paper or on paper for rollies for cigarettes, really miniature, and rolled them up, wrapped them in cling foil and smuggled them out through some orifice or other out of the prison. So they were sending out comms to the wider movement saying, listen, a really good idea in terms of propagating this notion of what we're fighting about would be to do some murals on the walls. So the prisoners were already suggesting that, even to the point early on where they sent out suggestions for designs of possible murals. People began to go out demanding support for the hunger strikers, that they get their political status back. They wrote slogans on the wall, they began to paint pictorial images, and the Republican mural tradition was born. It's still very much alive. It's been very different from the Loyalist tradition in the sense that Republicanism is a broader church, and all the different elements of that church, as it were, get to express themselves publicly. So you could be a Republican feminist, a Republican trade unionist, a Republican supporter of the Cuban Revolution, a Republican anti-apartheid activist or whatever, and you all get to paint on the walls. They're not controlled by one faction, and certainly not by the military faction.